Hey guys, so this is going to be an unboxing of the Huawei MediaPad T5. Funny story, I used to call this company Hawaii. It's actually Huawei, but I just like Hawaii better. But obviously obviously it's Chinese and it's gonna be, not necessarily gonna be in English, if that makes any sense. It's not gonna pronounce Hawaii. And anyway, I don't think that's even how you spell Hawaii, but that's how my brain works. So yeah, this is gonna be unboxing. The box is a little bit battered. It did come battered. Basically, the delivery driver, like the box it came in, was battered as well. Basically, the delivery driver said that obviously it didn't happen at his hand. He already picked it up like that. He said obviously if there's any problems, just obviously contact them. And because now anyway you don't sign for things now. They just take a picture of the package on your doorstep to say that it's been delivered. Basically, with the door open. So basically he said they've got the photo on file anyway, so they know that it's like damaged. But I always thought they're not supposed to pick packages that are damaged anyway. But I mean, whatever's. The film is off, so now the box, you just lift the cover up like so. I'm going to do this one-handed. I want to be able to do this one-handed. But so you open it up, and then you have the actual media pad on top. Wow, this is quite thin. This is probably the thinnest tablet I've actually had in my life, because that looks pretty thin. We'll go to that in a minute. So in this box, so this tablet takes a SIM, so you've got the little slot thing to open it up. Do that to the side, and then in here you've got your warranty card, and then it's just your manual as well, and then you've got your cable in here as well. What is this? Is this a C cable? No, it isn't. It's just your standard USB cable. And then here is your plug, and I think that is it for the actual box of what's in it. So we'll just move that to the side. As I said, this is quite thin for a tablet, especially for an affordable one. Obviously, the more money you spend, the thinner it gets, but this is probably the thinnest one I have, usually just because I don't get like high-end tablets in the past. So the Amazon Fire, which destroyed, that was quite thick, and then I had another one by Alcatel, which was a bit as in it kept freezing quite a lot of the time, and it couldn't really cope with how much input I was putting into it. So I was a bit iffy about getting this, but this has got great reviews. This retails for around about £120. That's the cheapest I've seen it for. But yeah, so you've got the logo there. You've got the front facing camera, and then the back facing camera as well. And then you've got the on and volume buttons there. And then where do you charge it? Oh, at the bottom. So you got your headphone jack there. And then I'm guessing that is where you put your SIM card in, and that is where you charge the thing. So this tablet is the screen is 10.1 inches. Let me just turn this on. Ta-da! And that is that on. So what I'm going to do is just set this all up. Next. Are you not going to press next for me? This is not good news. Oh, it's doing it now. Agree. Yeah, I don't read licenses, really. So I'm just going to go set this all up, and I'll be back in a minute. I've not managed this out Wi-Fi, but my Wi-Fi is crap. I hate Virgin's Wi-Fi. It's so fucking much. Like, I already have Sky. I was thinking of maybe getting a Sky Sky internet just for my bedroom because fucking Virgin's crap. But anyway, the modem probably just needs turning on, turning off again. Fucking hell. Anyway, off topic. Let's just get into this. So first off, this is what the home page looks like. So you get your normal apps like Facebook, which really annoys me. You always get Facebook. Always get Facebook. Booking.com, which I don't tend to use. I just use Premiere in. If you're wondering what hotels I use to book. So first off, this feels quite heavy. Does feel quite heavy, and another thing I've noticed is the back feels quite smooth, so I definitely recommend you get a case. Like, I seriously need to get a case for this because I can just picture this just slipping out my hands. Just that's how, with it being heavy and it being quite smooth at the back, I definitely recommend that you do get a case, especially if you're clumsy like me. But yeah, so far, as I said, it feels heavy. Some people may or may not like this. Obviously, I'd probably feel more comfortable if I put it in a case. But yeah, I will have obviously a review in the next few weeks, when I have time to play around with this. So yeah, that's it for this unboxing. So bye guys. Just another thing, I don't know if you can see that, but from just setting it up, look at the fingerprints it's left behind. So the screen is definitely a fingerprint magnet. So you might, if you're into that sort of stuff, get a screen protector. Personally, I don't really like them. But that is an option. But like, it just picked up a lot of fingerprints, and my fingers aren't necessarily what you call dirty. So just I thought I'd just include this, just to bear that in mind. But I'll probably include it in the review anyway.